on week 4, so we have made it more than halfway already, and we have just one more week left after this. Also, we've had some really intense homework assignments, but this week our homework assignment is like, it's a lot, but it's easy. Okay, so you don't have to think too much about this week's homework assignment. So then next week will be our last week. We can't really give you homework on the last week, so you're almost all the way through this spring program, which honestly is like, all of this, if you're a senior, is stuff that you're gonna have to do eventually. So I hope that all of the work that you've been doing will end up being worthwhile for you. Today also we will be engaging in um, some peer editing. So if you are not a senior, I don't think anybody who's not a senior wrote an essay. So if you're not a senior, then you will be helping with the peer editing. If you are a senior, then we want to give you the option to make sure that you're comfortable getting your essay reviewed by the other students here. And then after that, we're going to talk about supplemental essays.
We're just going to highlight a few points of what to do and what not to do when reading a peer's essay. So what to do if you can, or if you're in an environment where you are allowed to speak out, please do read the essay out loud to catch any awkwardness in sentence structure or in the flow of the story. And you can feel free to note that for whoever's essay you're reading. You should look for main ideas and try to find the important elements that we talked about that should be highlighted in a college essay. So you might want to refer to what you learned in past workshops.
Tomorrow, August 1st, is when the common application opens, so you can make an account and start adding schools tomorrow on that common application. So you want to add schools that you want to apply to on there. So by now you should kind of have a clearer idea of which schools you're interested in applying to, and if you're a step above, which scholarships maybe you're interested in applying to, or specific programs at different schools that might require extra essays. But for now, what I want you to do between now and next week is, in our homework 4, I'll show an example in just a second, you're going to make a list of the supplemental essays that are required by each of your schools and their word limit.